They kind of do the
They
same
both
thing.
just, yeah, like,
Yeah.
I've tech chased Spaces as Luigi, and that's so fun.
Bait's definitely like
Oh,
down
yeah.
throw tech chased me like 5 times.
Oh, yeah. Alright, looks like we're starting on Battlefield.
Pretty.
Switch to blue. Guess he likes Parched, or, I'm not going to name the other famous Falco player that plays blue. Parched is a better person anyway, but
Does the other Falco player start with a Z?
no, it's,
Oh. I thought you were talking about Zankazin.
no. I forget
Well,
his...
if his tag is redacted.
Yeah, well, he's just said some very questionable things on Twitter. That values that our stream doesn't support, so I'm not going to talk about him. Anyway.
Yep.
What can I
So
say?
what did you look for in this matchup?
What do I look for in this matchup?
Yeah, what did you look for specifically as a Falco League connoisseur?
It depended on the day. If I was feeling good about my movement and stuff, usually I would try to do what Parch was doing to Footloose earlier, which was lots of lasering and like trying to get arrows in between, mainly to like try to bait out, like see what he's doing out of shield. Because usually it's either up B or it's like him trying to get some other move off or just getting out, right?
Yeah, just like rolls or
and
whatever.
just kind of trying to go from there. Because if you try to go in and just not respect like Link's up B out of shield, you're gonna have a terrible time. You are even if you're like 0% and you get hit with that, it can still be lethal because it either knocks you off stage, or it gives you enough percent to where he can start to combo you, and you know it's just not a good time. So I want to be very in and out if I'm playing against a Link.
It's kind of just like a Voxer-esque style. You
Yeah.
imagine you're playing Little Mac.
Yeah. Like, definitely take a punish as far as you can, but still, like, weaving in and out to get those.
Nickel and diming maybe if you have to.
Yeah, because sometimes it can be rough, especially if you're at, like, a higher percent, like 67%. I'd be definitely just trying to get, like, 1 or 2 hits and then, like, trying to peace out. Like, even right here, you can see, yep.
Yeah, they just... I was playing Cat in a session, and something that... I told him to stop doing a couple of things, but so let's see if he took my advice.
What did you tell him to stop doing?
Definitely the charged smash attacks. he would just heart rate stuff for seemingly 0 reason.
I can respect it if you're like deep into the set and it's like you know what they're doing at that point, but I definitely wouldn't be brave enough to do it in the first match.
Yeah, just like what would happen is he would like pillar me because I was playing Falcon. So he would like pillar me, and
right.
He would hard read a tech in, and I would just stand there.
Just while he's charging a smash
like
attack
right
waiting
there.
for you.
Yeah, like he hard reads.
I don't like how Magacaat's recovering.
It's like Magacaat hard reads,
Ah.
roll in and tech in every single time.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like that. I can see some things that he's kind of doing that are just like they're good. Like earlier, like his last stock, I think he was doing good by like keeping Footloose on the platforms, but.
My man mashes. That is one different thing Walner and Magacaat does.
Oh yeah, no, he goes crazy. It's like he's playing like a Mario Party whenever you grab him, and he's just like completely trying to like cover all the
like,
buttons on his controller. I'm just like, dude, and he's like, it works. I'm like, I don't like getting grabbed.
In 1999, he definitely would have needed to get those gloves.
The gloves.
Yeah, like the Mario Party gloves.
Yeah.
So, a small pop-off from Footloose. A little Tiger Woods action going on.
To be fair, he solidly took those stocks, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
okay.
It's definitely a pop-up of I'm moving good.
Yeah.
I'm hitting my punishes.
I like Magacaat's choice to go to Stadium. I won't lie, I like this stage and FD for the Link matchup, just because I feel like him having less platforms, and Falco definitely has a better time on the horizontal, I feel like, compared to Link.
I could definitely agree with that. There's just so much that you limit Link from not allowing him to have the tri-platform layout of Battlefield and Yoshi's.
Because I feel like Link very much thrives off of being below you. Like, it's like getting...
He's
it's
Mars
like getting
with projectiles.
Exactly, yeah. It's like getting caught in the air with Mario. I like how Footloose is. I like how he's holding center stage there and just using the projectiles to edge guard. That was a good play.
Yeah, me and him were playing a lot, and granted, none of it helped him for this set in any meaningful capacity.
What was he playing?
We were playing like Falcon Dittos on Pal Melee.
It's building his fundamentals. Building them more than they already are. Yeah, even though Link has like a lot of projectiles, and I feel like he could be like a zoner or whatever, you could like consider him that in this game. It still like just doesn't work out as well when you have characters like Falco who just like move, just in general, they're really good at moving vertically, horizontally. Oh. I like that Magacaat isn't like scrapping as much with him, it feels like.
He definitely took some notes from Parch.
Yeah, Parch did that a lot too to Footloose just now, shielding like the first part of the up B and then waiting for the hitbox to go away for a little bit and then just punishing it. Parch started a combo off of it, but forward smashing on it honestly works too, if they're at a high percent.
Forward smashing is the safer option, the more simple option.
Yeah. Safer. Or not safer, simpler.
Yeah. I mean, safer and simpler. Like, Hero Spin, it's a...
A little game of catch there in the middle of the set. I like that Footloose was very unafraid of just having to catch it again.
I have a feeling a portion of that has to do with the amount of Falcos he's played with, the amount of Falcos that he's dealt with.
Or Spaceys that just reflect his shit, his stuff back in general.
That stuff, for sure. So, one thing that I noticed during my session with Magacaat, you can see it kind of here, is he has sort of weird tech patterns.
Oh no.
Because you saw him tech towards the ledge there, and not a lot of players would go towards the ledge.
Yeah, no.
That's traditionally, you know, you're getting less center stage control. And
yeah. Oh, Footloose. Unfortunate SD there. I was
tried to pull. Didn't work.
Yeah, it happens. But
it just happens sometimes.
I was gonna compliment his Edgar there that he had near the end on the second to last stock that Alec or Magacaat had. Just because, like you were talking about, like it is unusual because usually I feel like people definitely want to go to center stage because that's where you can have really good presence is just about any character. And Footloose just had everything covered with like the boomerang and everything. He even got the good angle of the up B to finish him off.
Going to Fountain. I feel like both of what you and I already said about why Pokemon is a good stage is why Fountain is a good stage for Footloose here.
I said it during the Parch set too, but you can get a lot of like Build-A-Bear combos on the stage as Falco because of the platform heights just being janky. Like stuff that would not work anywhere else just works here. And I think contrary to like what I said earlier where like tri-platforms are like nice for Link, on this stage I don't feel like they are. Just because they're more awkward for him to move around.
So he doesn't... Yeah.
He doesn't know how to edge guard that with the hook shot, if that's what you were getting at.
Yeah. Hook shot counterplay is something that everybody in this region is going to have to deal with at some point.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting slightly better at it.
People just think hookshot has a consistent hitbox on it when it doesn't.
No.
I feel like that's the reason why a lot of people don't try to challenge it.
Yeah. It's I feel like it's a lot like people challenging like Kirby's up B or whatever.
Yeah, people don't.
There's like a phase where Kirby is very vulnerable during it, and you can just do whatever you want basically. And it's kind of the same with Link. Mans is just dangling there. He's just waiting for you to move. Footloose playing pretty patiently. Oh, I thought he would have went for the down tilt.
I think forward tilt probably...
Does it cover more?
At the very least...
I feel like it maybe goes over the ledge more, but...
Yeah, covers more horizontally.
I don't know. I just like down tilt because I know it's the dustpan, so it just sends you straight down. Ooh, getting the reverse hit on the nair. Oh.
I'm willing to believe those were tech flubs unless
Yeah.
Magacaat trying to read something that isn't there.
Yeah. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not anymore. Maybe not anymore.
Maybe not. Maybe.
Oh my gosh, the way the bomb was just bouncing on the light shield, that's funny.
Yeah, it just happens to some. It's like whenever you super boomerang jump with Link, your controller just vibrates a lot. And the only reason why I know that is because he was messing around with 1.0 Melee before we started.
Yeah, and that's the game where you can do it, right?
Yeah. And it's like, yo, Joe, I never realized how the controller vibrates when you do it.
The game's just panicking because it doesn't know what you're doing. This is a best of 5, so Footloose does still have another game if Magacaat closes this out.
I think what would really benefit Footloose is keeping, or finally getting a hold on the tech patterns.
Oh yeah. He's already seemingly doing well with like scrapping with Magacaat most of the time. But definitely follow-ups on him aren't going as well as I think he would like. Oh.
I call that spacey protagonist syndrome.
Where they're trying to force something? Or,
yeah.
I remember you talking about it earlier. Alright, Footloose. Oh. Trying to play the meta game.
Some very cheeky.
I can't do anything there.
Be what it be. Footloose 2022.
It be what it be. FD. Okay.
I can kind of see this for the same reason why Omso likes going to FD versus some species.
The Sheik player?
Or
Yoshi. The Yoshi. Okay.
Yep. Less platforms, like even though platforms does help Link's.
Yeah, but there's also a point.
Game.
There's also a point where it gets bad, because the Spaceys also just like they can benefit a lot off of that too. I think this definitely levels the playing ground a bit, just with like projectile-wise. I feel like, even though Falcos are, I would say, objectively better.
In almost every way.
Yeah.
Imagine if Link could land cancel bombs. I appreciate the vision. Both players trying to
They're
panic
respecting
option.
Yeah. I think.
Ironically, both of these. Ironically, Magacaat with the smash attacks. I really don't think that's a bunch of respect going on.
No. I think how could I word this? I think it's maybe not so much respect, maybe just them trying to like feel each other out more for like what they're going for.
All I know is that if you're facing a Link, the Link is at 190, 195, or 189, 192, you're just like, why is this happening? Why am I here? I made a lot of decisions up until this point, and somehow I'm in this spot.
It definitely doesn't feel good. It's a lot of like, it's like the same way that like you're playing against a low tier and you're just expecting yourself to do good against them because they're a low tier. And then you see them like do this thing where like they're living a really high percent. And it's like, it's not because it's like a weird matchup, but it's more like
they just have great defensive skills.
Yeah, and also maybe you're not getting. All right, I gotta play Sailor Moon. Fireball, you hold it down.
I'll try my best. Have fun in Sailor Moon.